Hi, Tracey Gritz here from theefficientoffice.com and Be Productive Academy. When it comes to putting your emails into folders, you probably fall into one of three categories. The first category is the overfolder category, which means you have a gazillion folders and you keep having subfolders within subfolders within subfolders. And the problem with this method is that when you go to file an email, it takes forever to find the right folder. The other category is the no folder category. So maybe you have no folders at all and you simply use your inbox to house all 20, 30, 50,000 emails. The problem with this method is that if you mark an email as read, it falls to the bottom, and then you're constantly searching your inbox for what you've missed because you don't want to miss anything. So this strategy causes stress. You waste a lot of time searching your inbox, and things do fall through the cracks. Now, the third category is what I call the Mishmash folder category. So that means that one day you created a folder, it was just on a whim, and that seemed like a good idea, and then 2 months later you say, okay, I'm going to create this folder, and maybe they're even actually the same folder. And then eventually what happens is it's just a mishmash, it's disorganized, you file something sometimes, you don't file something sometimes, and it's just a mess and you're frustrated. So today I'm going to share with you the only 4 email folders you will ever need. Now, why do you only ever need 4 email folders? Well, because in today's technology, we can narrow our searches to find exactly what we need without coming up with 5,000 hits. So, for example, with Outlook, many people just think they can only search the inbox. Well, there's a feature in Outlook, a search feature, that searches all of the folders in a New York second, and you can really start to narrow and narrow and narrow your search so that instead of getting 500 hits, you get 3. Now, if you want to know more about that, I've attached a handout in this email for you. It's a link to a handout. And you can do the same thing. You can really search Google as well as MacMail. So the 4 folders, the only 4 folders you will ever need. The first folder is your action folder. So you're going to create a folder called action. Now, as you're processing your email, you want to do anything that's going to take less than 2 minutes. Handle that, get it done, get her done. And then from there, if it's going to take you longer than 2 minutes, mark that email as unread and move it to your action folder. So now what's going to happen as you process your email through the day, you're going to have maybe 10 items in your action folder. And you know those 10 items are going to take at least 20 minutes. So you're going to schedule yourself 30 to 45 minutes to process those actions. So now you have time, now things aren't falling through the cracks. The second folder to create is your processed folder, a folder called processed. Now these are all those emails that you've already processed. You don't need them, but you don't want to delete them. They're going in there. The third folder to create is a folder that I call collecting. This is for as you get an email and it's got something that you think you might want to use later, but you're not too sure. You're probably never going to look at this folder. So you're going to put that into collecting. Now, with your collecting folder and with your process folder, those are all going to be marked as read, so you don't see how many emails are in that. And then the fourth folder is a folder for waiting for a response. So you've sent an email off and you know you need to hear back from that person. So you take that email and you put that into your waiting for a response. And you mark that as unread also. So now you can see how many things you're waiting for a response on. So now all those things are right at the top of mind for you. Now it's either getting filed or it's getting deleted. You have a clean inbox, you know how many action items you have, and you never have to scroll through all those gazillion folders. So, I'd like to hear from you. Tell me how you keep a clean inbox, or what of today's topic are you going to execute? I'd love to hear about that as well. So please fill in the comments below, and if you have a friend that you think would like this email, please pass it along. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you are making it a productive day. Thanks again, and until next time, bye-bye.